This morning in our Consumer Confidential, everything you need to know about the booming business of online taskers. Whether you're looking to save some money on a home project or you want to make some extra cash, NBC's chief consumer investigative correspondent, Vicky Nguyen, is here to give us all the details. Vicky, good morning.
Good morning. I'll do it in my own accent.
Yes. I'm sure everybody appreciates that. So first of all, these, online taskers, what do they do and what kind of services can you get?
They kind of do everything, Dylan. The gig economy has exploded over the last 10 years, in part because of the internet and also because of these apps that make it so easy. And frankly, people want to pay less and also want to earn money. It's like a two-way street, right? If you've got a skill to offer, fantastic. And if you just need someone to help you, things like packing and moving. Maybe you've hit up your brother or your best friend one too many times and you've got to hire a professional this time. Home repairs, small ones. I know people who always hire these gig workers to help just hang pictures in the house. That's an easy one. Cleaning, even, let's say you've got to clean out a storage unit or a garage, you need help moving boxes. They're great for that. Any kind of errand, really, that you can pay someone for an hourly basis. This is what blows my mind. According to Taskrabbit, year over year, the number of people hiring gig workers to just stand in line for them has gone up 18%. You can make, on average, $27 an hour. Standing in line.
Stand online.
For concert tickets, event tickets, a pop-up, and somebody's trying to get merch. It's wild. So, and also they say on average, people are making $47 an hour as these taskers in the gig economy. Obviously, that depends on where you live and what kind of task you're doing. If it's skilled labor that requires a license or certification, you will make more. But it's kind of a great way to make some side money.
Extra money.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how do you find these folks?
Okay, so there are lots of apps these days, Al, that make it easier for you. So Taskrabbit is one of them, and then Thumbtack is another. These are really kind of general, all-purpose, the line standers, what we were just talking about. When it comes to your house and you want to look for people who are licensed, perhaps background checked and vetted, Angie Home
that used to be Angie's
House.
list, right?
Yeah, that used to be Angie's list, but it's Angie now. And something you do want to consider is you want to make sure you read the reviews and understand who it is that you're getting their skill set, what other people are saying. Defining your task is so important, making sure you understand these are the materials I will provide, or I expect you to bring the tools and materials onto the task, including measurements, pictures of what it is that you want done. The more specific you can be, the better you can find a person. Setting a budget for yourself is helpful. Are you going to pay this person by the hour or for the whole job? And making sure that you don't just go with the first one. You can interview multiple people, especially if you're having someone coming to your house, to your property. You want to feel comfortable.
So how do you vet those people?
So if it's a job that requires a license, you should definitely go to your state agency and look up that person and their licensing number. Don't be shy. Ask for a copy of their ID. This is someone you are trusting with something around your house. And then finally, making sure that you have the lines of communication open. A little bit of it is, you've got to do the work to vet these people, too.
Vic, let's just pick up on where Al left off there in terms of the vetting. You mentioned checking for a license. What about reviews and ratings?
Always important. And I like to read the one-star reviews, Craig, because it typically will organize when you look on Yelp or you look on Google reviews. It'll give you the best ones first, sort it by lowest rating first, and read what are the bad things people are saying about that person to make sure that you know what's going on. Some of these companies actually say that they background check the people for you, but I like to do that extra layer, like Al was saying, and looking up their license number myself on the state websites. Also ask if they have insurance, because sometimes they don't. And if your homeowner's insurance doesn't cover whatever they're doing, that's a risk. We talked with Nora Spencer over at Hope Renovations, and she says you do have to weigh the risks versus the benefits when you are hiring people, strangers, for the first time. So ask around, ask your neighbors, and anytime you're doing something that involves structural changes, electrical, plumbing, wiring, you need to have a licensed contractor.
Really quickly, what if you're someone who wants to get in on this this new gig economy?
So I just told you TaskRabbit, Thumbtack, Angie, all of those places where you can offer your skills. Read what other people are saying about those companies and make sure that you understand how you will be paid and what the tax implications for you. At what point do you need to report your income from that side hustle? Same thing with checking certifications and always asking other people. I would just reach out to people who are doing what you want to do and say, hey, I'm not actually a client. I want to get into this. What's it been like for you?
That's how I got this job.
There you go. He's not only what is it? With the men's hair club, do you remember that? It was like, I'm not only a...
What was his tagline?
I'm not only the president of the hair club for men, I'm a member.
I'm also a member, yeah.
All right. Vicky, thank you so much.
Members only right here.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.